is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at it for another Copart walk around. Let's jump into it. Number one on my list is a 2021 Honda Ridgeline. 3,636 miles. What is it doing here? It's not a hail car. I'm here to tell you, this one is not a hail car. All right, trying to avoid those this week if we can. 3,000 miles, and here it is, salvaged. Why? Look at it, right? Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. There's no hail. I kind of like this, guys. I really do. Looks like they've got a separate bed on it now. Maybe? Is that? Yeah. I guess the bed now comes off. So if you wreck it in the back, it's not a total loss automatically. I mean, tires are new. The whole thing's new. It's 3,600 miles. Let's take a look inside. Maybe something inside is damaged, right? Do the sniff test. Nope. Smells like a new car. All right. Maybe it's fire damage. Maybe someone lit the seat on fire or something. No, they didn't. Okay. Well, this is very interesting, isn't it? It still has the plastic over the radio. Like, this is new. Oh, it's got power. It's got power. Let's fire it up. Maybe the engine's rattling. Nope. Engine's not rattling. In fact, it sounds great. Why are you here? Do we have air conditioning? Huh. There's no warning lights on? This is very bizarre, guys. Yeah, air conditioning is ice cold. Nice dark tinted windows. Let's pop the hood real quick. And then I'll tell you why it's here. I'm sure some of you have figured it out by now. If you have, if you know why it's here, drop the comments down below. Tell us. I want to see those comments. See who gets it right here. Somebody's been under the beauty cover there. Is that what they call it? A beauty cover or just an engine cover? Yeah, somebody's been messing around under there. All right, so everything under here looks normal. Okay. Well then, why is it here? I'm going to show you guys something real quick, and I think you'll figure it out pretty quickly after that. Oh, take a look right here. You guys know what this is? This is grass, this is dirt, this is debris. This is what we like to call a water line, okay? And if you turn around and look over here, you can see maybe that same debris along the seat right here. So what this means is that this truck was flooded. Water got into the truck this high. If you come over here, you look around, you can see the same thing. You can see that same water line all the way around. You can see it on the carpet where all of the, you know, just trash in the water ended up. Okay, so she's got a water line to right here. That's how deep the water went, and it works that way all the way around. You can see it all the way around there. So she had water in her in the front. Doesn't look like she had any water in her in the back though. I don't see any signs of water in the back, so this thing must have been at an angle like this or something. I don't know how water could have got in the front and not the back, but either way, I would call this a light flood. I wonder if the radio works with the
Then when it comes, stay with it.
yeah, the radio works. Okay. This is nice. Guys, listen to me. I wouldn't let a little flood damage scare me. The water didn't get very high. It didn't get high enough to mess with any of the control modules. This thing is going to be, it's literally the exact same vehicle it was before the flood, except it carries a flood salvage title. That's it. Like, you're buying this for yourself, you just got you a steep discount on retail because of the flood damage. But the flood damage was so low, there's no way it affected anything in this truck. You're going to be able to get in and just go. It goes backwards. I'm not sure where drive is. There it is. You got these weird push buttons, man. Like, where's the old shifters? I miss the old shifters, you know? It goes forwards. And it goes back to park again. Like I said, cold air conditioning, windshield wipers work, radio works, the steering is good, the brakes feel solid. It's a solid vehicle, guys. It's a solid vehicle. It's the same Honda that it was before. It just had a little bit of water in it. And honestly, I didn't smell the water at all. It's got a cracked windshield. I don't know how well you can see that, but it does have a cracked windshield. I don't see any hail damage. It's a steal of a deal right here, guys. It's at $4,600 right now. And I'm telling you, you could drive this thing out of here. You literally could just drive this out of here and make it your daily driver. This thing is awesome. If I had more money available, I spent all my money. No, I'm kidding, but I wouldn't hesitate to buy this if I was looking for something like this for myself. Wouldn't hesitate at all. Moving on. Next, we have an old school Chevy Lumina, probably like a 96, 7, 98, something like that. Chevy Lumina with 93,000 miles on it. And I'm going to be honest with you, the minute I saw this on the website, I knew this had to be mine. Like, this had to come home with me. It just had to happen. However, now that I'm standing here and I'm looking at it in person, I'm having second thoughts. And I'm going to show you why here in just a second. Now, at first glance, it actually looks relatively good considering how old it is, right? It looks pretty decent. It's got really good tires. The paint looks relatively good. There's a couple little spots, like the headlight here isn't lining up at all. You've got some pretty decent dents in the fender over here, but for a car this old and only 93,000 miles on it, it's not that big of a deal, right? Well, take a look at the interior, and boy, that takes you back, doesn't it? That takes you back. She looks to be in pretty damn good shape, doesn't she? Yeah. Well, hold on a minute. We're not done yet. Look at the door panel. Like, this is something, well, you wouldn't buy maybe, but I would. I would buy this because I love these old cars. All right. The rear view mirror is hanging a little bit. No big deal. The headliner is good. It's been taken care of at Firestone, right? All right, let's pop the hood. Looks like it may be already popped. And then I'm going to show you why I wouldn't buy it. But first, we'll get through the good first before we get into the bad. Well, the bad is I can't open the daggum hood. I don't feel the where is it? There it is. Come on, girl. There we go. Hey, the hood struts work too. Good old faithful 3100, right? One of the best engines GM ever made, with the exception of head gasket issues and lower intake plenum gasket issues. You know, it's a great motor. Great motor. Okay, she's dead as a doornail. Let's throw a jump on it, see how it runs. All right, booster pack is installed. I'll bet she fires right up. Old Faithful here. Ugh. Of course she did. Of course she did. I told you she would. I knew it. I had faith in her. I didn't hear the air compressor, so we're not going to have air conditioning. Dang it. Got an aftermarket Pioneer unit in there. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I had made up my mind a few minutes ago to not buy it. 100% not going to buy it. But right now, seriously, I didn't realize it's going to run this good. I mean, I knew it would run. I just didn't know it was going to run this good. Okay, she sounds really healthy. Right into gear. Don't make me buy this. Please don't make me buy this. I don't need this car. I don't. I really, really, really don't. But it's actually in pretty good shape. Look at the cup holder here. Look at this. Flips. Yeah, that's classy right there. Okay, the AC doesn't work. Whatever. The important window does. Good tires. Runs great. But it has a problem. I'm going to show you what that problem is right now, okay? I'm sure most of you haven't been able to figure it out yet because it took me a minute to find it. Do you see it yet? Let me readjust my camera angle here. Take a look at that rust in the rockers. Yeah, she's got some rust, guys. She's got some rust. And that's not all. She's got more rust. Let me bring you over here to this side. Take a look at what I'm talking about over here. Look at this fender. Ooh. And this rocker. Yep. Look at that. Just rusted out underneath. I don't know. You guys comment below and tell me what you think. Do we really need a Chevy Lumina on the channel? I don't personally think so, but maybe some of you do. No, I don't know. She does run well though, guys. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm already seeing a problem. Do you see all the bubbles? Look at the bubbles shooting up through the cooling system. It's hard to see them because most of the bubbles are going back here. But there's a lot of sparkly in there. A whole lot of sparkly. Somebody has dumped stop leak into the cooling system. And I mean a ton of stop leak has been dumped in there. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere, right? Oh. Of course. It's milkshake. It's milkshake. Well, I guess I can't say I'm really all that surprised. I mean, it is the old faithful 3100 after all. Like I said, notorious for a couple things. Reliability, maybe that's not one of them. Head gasket issues, that's definitely one of them. And lower plenum gaskets. Between the rust and the bubbly inside of the cooling system, yeah, that's gonna be a hard pass for me. I'm done. Not to worry, we're not gonna spend a lot of time on this Ridgeline because we already looked at it last week and a lot of you really liked it and thought the price was actually pretty good for what I bid on it. I'm here to tell you, man, they didn't sell it to me. And I'm not sure anybody's gonna win this, but you guys enjoy the bidding so much, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open the door, it's a little bit darker so you can see my phone a little bit better, all right? We're gonna open it, and we're gonna go ahead and toss a bid on it this week. You guys enjoy this bidding so much, but take a look, I want you to see what the buy it now is. The buy it now is $9,900 for an 09 Ridgeline with 155,000 miles that's been wrecked. Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll do 2,500 bucks. How's that? All right, $2,500. Let's go ahead and confirm the bid. And winning again. All right, now we'll move on to the next one. Next, we have a 2008, I believe, Ford Explorer. I know this is the one to stay away from, right? Isn't this the one we're supposed to, or is this an Expedition? It's an Expedition. I kind of thought it looked a little big to be an Explorer, sorry. There we go. Okay, looks pretty much like the one I already bought. 181,000 miles on the odometer. We know these things are capable of lasting a long time. Look at these nice seats. Needs a good detail, just like mine did. Headliner is good. You got your DVD screen in there that, you know, doesn't stay up. That's all right. I wonder what engine this has got in it, huh? The 5.4 3-valve Triton or the 4.6? Ouch. Man, what happened there? That's wild. Yeah, this is the Expedition that everybody warns you about. Everybody thought that the Expedition I bought was a bad one, but what people didn't realize is that in 2004, we didn't have all the problems that they started having in 2005. 05 is the year you got to start worrying about these, and I believe it continued on until 2009. This is an 06, not an 08, it's an 06. So, you can pretty well, 5.4 3-valve Triton. Yeah, you'll always know. Ford was very proud of the 3-valve, so they made it a point to put 3V right on top of the engine. So if you pop the hood and you see 3V from 05 to 09, it's probably just best to walk away. We'll go ahead and throw a jump on this. Let's see if we can hear that classic tick, tick, tick from the cam phasers. Are you ready for this? If it runs well, I may go ahead and buy it, guys. I really might. It's got good tires all the way around. The body's good. The interior's a little rough, but I mean, it's not super bad. Let's turn that radio off. Yes, we know it works. This is a 4x4 also, 4-wheel drive. Well, she sure fired right up, didn't she? Mine is 2-wheel drive. This is all-wheel drive. Ah, and it switches. It's in auto mode. 4-wheel drive auto, or all-wheel drive, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. You know, we got to turn on the AC. I got to know if the AC works. That's super important. We also got to know if the important window works. And it does. It's real nice. Got an oil change sticker right there as well. So somebody kept up on changing the oil. Do I feel a misfire though? I think I feel a misfire, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I feel a misfire. I don't see a check engine light yet. Oil pressure looks good. Let me give it a little rev. Okay. No, it's revving just fine. Just feels like at an idle there might be a slight miss. Put it in drive. No, it's not misfiring. It goes forwards. Goes backwards. Okay. I may possibly be intrigued. Hey, another Expedition. I already hear a tick, 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 don't you? You guys hear that? Yeah, I hear it. It's pretty loud. Okay, the folding seats work. That's always nice. Let's go up to the engine. I knew it. I knew it the minute I saw it. I knew what this was going to be. It's real hard to hear up here because it's kind of loud with the fan and everything. Yeah, in fact, it really doesn't sound that bad. For some reason, you can hear it in the exhaust more than you can hear it. Take a listen back here, where the exhaust is. Can you hear that shallow tick, 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 tick? You could hear it in the exhaust. You could clearly hear it in the exhaust. When you get up to the engine, it's a lot harder to hear it. I can hear it all around the car too. All around. Every different direction I can hear it. But when I get inside of it, it's a lot quieter, obviously. And when I get to the engine bay, I can hardly hear it at all. And of course, because it's cold and the oil is thicker right now, this problem should only get worse as the oil thins out. So I'm pretty sure we know why this is here. I might be willing to take a gamble on it though, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Should we gamble on the Expedition? I can already tell you this is going to be a problem, but I'll tell you what. It could be some fun content, man. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it on my watch list here. There it is. Oh, I've got another one on my watch list too. Okay, nobody's bidding on this. This is an Eddie Bauer edition. Let's see. It says hail damage, clean title, enhanced vehicles. It says this doesn't run. Is this the right one? Is that the right one? Dude, it says it doesn't run. Hold up. Stock number 571. Yeah, 571. It says it doesn't run. Hey, I'm here to tell you it runs. Okay. So now that we see that, because it's listed as enhanced, nobody's going to want it. Nobody's going to want it. They're going to assume the engine's blown. Since we know that it runs. And I'm not buying it now, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not paying $1,900 for this. I just got one in better shape for $750. So we'll go ahead and throw a bid on this one. Add a starting bid. Let's put the starting bid a little high. I know you're going to be confused, but if you put the starting bid a little bit high, like let's do the starting bid at $350. You're probably wondering why I'm doing that. We'll set a max bid of $550. Let's make it 6. Okay, bid, confirm. Winning. We're winning another one. All right, I'm going to tell you why I do that right now. If you are the first person to bid on a vehicle, you get to choose the starting bid. You can start it out at like $90. You can start it out at $1,000. Well, if it's something that I think I might actually want to bring home, I like to start the bid out a little high, especially on something like this that's listed as enhanced and not even running. People are going to see that initial bid of $350 and they're going to be like, no, that's too much. I don't even want to bid on it. What you do is by bidding high at the beginning, you discourage people from bidding later. People that might hit that one last bid increment, you know, and start a bidding war. You bid it a little high and it knocks out a lot of the people that would have even thought about placing bids. They'll move right past it. They won't give it a second look, and you have a better opportunity to bring it home. Why? Just why? Okay. 2008, I think, or 2007 Kia Spectra. It's a donation, and it's got 212,000 miles. It's an 07 Kia Spectra with 212,000 miles. Now, honestly, considering this was a disposable car, it's in pretty good shape. It looks like it's got good Primewell tires all the way around. The body's got a few, you know, whiskey dents here and there, but nothing too extreme that I've seen yet. We'll get to the other side here in a minute. No, it's relatively straight. It's a fairly straight car, so why would I be interested in it? I don't know. You know, I don't know. It would make somebody a good car, assuming it runs and drives. Who knows? Transmission could be bad in it. It's hard to say, but I can tell you this. The exterior and the interior are very clean. I'm going to bet this probably belonged to an older person. It is not in bad shape. This seat, a little on the dirty side, for sure. But the rest of the car actually looks really, really good. And it's got power. Are you kidding me? JVC head unit. Maybe it wasn't Grandma's car. Okay, she fired up. A little hesitant there, but she did fire up. Let's turn on the AC. We already have a check engine light, all right? Got a check engine light down there and a TPMS light over here. Honestly, I'm not overly concerned with all that. I do notice the air conditioning is blowing out of the defroster, so, you know, slight issue there. That's going to most likely be a vacuum line. I noticed the RPMs are hanging out around 1250. That's a little high. A little high. It goes forwards. It goes backwards. And the AC is cold. The AC is cold. It's just blowing out of the vents there. The important window works. The radio work? Yeah. Radio works. If I could turn it off, there we go. But the yeah, the air just doesn't it just doesn't change directions. It's stuck. It's sick. That needs a little help. Got an ashtray here that was never used. It's even still got the cigarette lighter in it. Look at this. The cigarette lighter was used. The ashtray wasn't though, so somebody was smoking in Grandma's car. Yep. That's no good. Let's check the trunk. All right, not bad. Spare tire under here. Yep, sure is. I don't know why I like it. I can't explain it. Like I said, a little whiskey dent right there, but you know, honestly, no big deal. There's gonna be a broken vacuum line somewhere. I don't know where, but if we find the broken vacuum line and we fix it, then the air conditioning should blow back out of the vents again. At least that would be my guess. It's a timing belt motor with 200,000+ miles on it. So unless there's a sticker somewhere and I don't see one, or a Carfax saying that it was recently done, yeah, I don't see a sticker anywhere. Yeah, timing belt would be a top priority on this car. Top priority. So glad that Kia Hyundai switched over to timing chains. They finally wised up and got rid of the belts. Honestly though, it does run well. It's nice and quiet. It's relatively smooth for being a Kia. Currently it's at $100, and I'm just like, it may not sell for $100, but I can't let it go for $100. So I really don't care for this car all that much. I don't need it. I really don't think you guys would be all that interested in it, but I'm willing to throw a bid on it, all right? And who knows, we might win it. Then again, we might not. And we're winning at $150. You never know, we might actually win this. These are not cars that really, these are not cars that anybody really wants anymore. They're really outdated. And most of them are in really bad shape. But this one, I got a feeling this one's probably in pretty decent condition. Could have a bad transmission too. Hard to say. She fired right up though. Let's try it again, if I can get the keys out of the way here. Yeah, all right. Take the key out. This one's decent, guys, from what I can tell. Let's see what happens. Last on my list, that's right, we're back into the Range Rovers. This one is interesting, a 2011 Range Rover that's listed as a fire hazard. It says fire hazard, don't start, smelled like gas. Don't start, smell gas, danger, fire hazard. Okay. Oh, I like ones that are risky. Yeah. This is the Sport, the HSE, and it's totally not the one we're looking at. I'm over here looking at a 1999 Land Rover Range Rover. This is the 4.6 HSE. It is listed as a non-runner. What happened to your door? I guess we have to go on the other way. I'll just put that tape back. I'm not climbing all through this thing. But this is a Range Rover, guys. The good old 4.6. It looks like it was under the mud somewhere. I'm not quite sure. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's also listed as a non-runner, but as you know, I don't pay any attention to that. It says non-runner. That just means you got to come out here and check it out for yourself. Okay. None of the doors open. This is fun. Well, I got it open. This is bad. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna place my bets that this doesn't run. Hell, I don't even think you can get the hood open on this one. Urgh. Crap. Urgh. Yeah, it does come with a key though. Yeah, she don't. This thing is in bad shape, guys. This thing is in really bad shape. Let's see, maybe the hood's already open. I don't know. Well, maybe. Let me see if I can find a hood release hidden here somewhere. I had to get real creative in the way I got the hood open on this. I had to use a rock, and I rigged a rock under the hood in between the grill. Then I went in and popped the hood, and it opened right up. It was just kind of jammed up a little bit. We got the booster pack on in order to save a little time. I want to make sure there's no spiders or scorpions that are going to jump out at me. Well, the booster pack is on, guys. But, I hear fuel. Nothing else, though. No starter. Ah, dang. Dang, so close. We got so close. All that work for nothing. Yeah. Well, I didn't figure this one was going to start, guys. And she's got lights flashing. She seems to be pretty upset with me right now. Oh well, that's the last one on the list. Let me get my battery off of here and we'll get out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video and the live bidding. You guys liked it so much last week, I decided we're going to continue this from now on. You guys asked for more live bidding at the auction while we're here looking at the cars. That only makes sense, right? It makes more sense to bid on the cars here while we're looking at them than it does to wait until we go home or bid on them without even looking at them at all. So from now on video, we're going to do that for you guys. I hope you enjoy. If you do, hit the thumbs up button, drop those comments below. Tell me if you like the new format. With that, guys, I'm out of here. Stay safe out there. Look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.